Good afternoon, crafters. I've been to a car boot, so I thought I'd share some of the bargains I've picked up. My haul, I think a lot of people call them now. So, got chatting to a lady, had lots of bits and pieces that she was getting rid of, and she gave me all of these for £1. All these 6x6 pads for £1. So there was this one, which is Bow Bunny, lovely, 24 sheets. I think there was one or two missing, but they were all in, but most of them were there. So there's some cutter parts in there, fabulous. Some papers, very vintage, chic kind of look. There's a few missing because I've been playing with them. Some more label cutter parts, which are fabulous. So let's put those to one side. Then there was the Bow Bunny Christmas ones, which are some gorgeous papers by the looks of things. And then on the back we have some more cutter parts. They're all wrapped up, so perfectly kept. Then there was, I don't know if anyone remembers these, but these I'm sure were Do Craft about 4 years ago. 6x6 papers for Christmas. So lovely. I'm sure I've got the die for these somewhere, so I'll have to hunt that out. Then there was the confetti. Very spring colours on these 6x6s. Oh, it's plain on the back. So those are lovely. 24 sheets. Then there was 2 packs of these petite papers by Webster's Pages. Never heard of them before, but again, very vintage looking. Beautiful papers. Again. No cutter parts in these though, which unfortunately. A couple of sheets have been used, as you can see, but other than that, most of them are there. And then this one is a full unopened pack. So there was those. And then this was the last one in the pack, which is the Inspiring Boho, which not quite so keen on this pack, but it probably coming useful for little embellishments and things. So those are pretty, the feathers, aren't they? So yeah, so all of those together she let me have for £1.50. So all of those in that pack, £1.50. And then I found these. Now these were a lot more because there's quite a lot in this pack. There's quite a lot in there. Don't know if it says 48 sheets. 48 sheets in there. Doesn't look like it's been open because that's still intact. 48 sheets, and they're all very sparkly looking. You can just see it through the plastic. Very sparkly and metallic effects in there. That was £1.50 on its own, but I was happy to pay that because they're such beautiful papers. Then further on down, I found a guy who was selling a couple of things and got this lovely embossing folder. As you can see, it's Crafter's Companion 3D embossing folder. Very pretty, flowery pattern. And that's never been opened. There's a little bit of damage on the corner, but that's just the packaging. And that was 50p, so very happy with that. And then this, my star buy, marvellous Miri pads. Such beautiful papers. I haven't opened this one yet either. I've managed to keep my hands off it, I don't know. But 8x8 pad, and this was £1. It's all mirrored papers. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. So that was my haul today at the car boot. All of this lot for a couple of quid. Right, so these was one of the paper packs that I liked. So I've been having a play and I've been making these little coin envelopes. Making the envelopes and then decorating them up with the cut parts and some doily that I got from Poundland. Very pretty. Coin envelopes, they're a bit similar in size and shape to what Mum used to use years ago to put my dinner money in for school. Only they were a brown package. So to make those, what I've done is taken a piece of 6x6 paper and I've took my pencil and I measured 1 inch in from the edge at the top and at the bottom, and then come across and measured 1 inch from the top across and at the bottom, and then I folded it over and scored it really well, and then I've turned it round and I've measured 1.5 inches in top and bottom and folded that over, scored it down, and then this side I've measured 1 and, let me just remember, 1 inch and, see if I can get it on here, 1 inch and 5/8. So I've come in on the ruler to that notch there. So I've measured it there and again at the top, made a little mark and folded it across and given it a good score. Okay, so that then I have a little overlap, just a tiny little overlap, as you can see, so I can glue. Okay, now what I want to do is cut out all of these squares, so this one, this one, this one and this one, and when I'm cutting them out I'm going to notch in. I'm coming from here up and I'm going to notch from the top down. So I'm just going to go and do that and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so as you can see I've notched each corner. I can take those away and I'm left then with this. So I'll fold that in, bring that side in, score it down as hard as I can. Because that one's got the flowers on, I'm going to keep that side on the top. So I'm going to get my glue and very carefully, one-handedly, hold on, I'm going to come back, I'm going to do it and come back. Right, as you can see, I put a thin bead of glue along the top, push that in, bring that over and seal it down. Okay, so that's sealed, and now I've put a thin bead along the one end and bring that up. Unfortunately I'm losing some of those flowers, but there we go. Score that down as hard as I can, and there we go. One coin pocket, which I can now decorate how I like. So you remember the sizes, they were 1 inch to form this lip, 1 inch in to form this lip, and then to form these two sides it was 1.5 this side, and this side was 1 5/8, just to give you that little bit of an overlap, which we then glued and put together. So I'll put those with the rest and I'll decorate it up later. Hope you like that. Hope to see you soon. Bye.